Hello, everybody. This is Main Street with Constance. Got a hot topic I want to talk about first today. Fraud, okay? The bad guys. The fraud is growing in large numbers. Just people, they're out there searching for you. You may be a little vulnerable, take advantage of you. And it's growing in large numbers. So we're at a time it's growing, it's spreading, the industry of fraud. Why? Well, thanks to timely technology and timeless greed, scam pitches have escalated like what you would never ever believe. We're all forced to deal with fraudulent emails, texts, social media posts, and phone calls every day, every day. They're working hard. They're on the dark side of the world. Well, in January of this year, the Tennessee Attorney General reported that the number of scam complaints had doubled from 300 per month up to 600 a month. That's a lot. So they've got 79,000 fraud cases just in 2021. And that was $62.6 million. They're making a lot of money, a lot of your money, my money. So you need to think about protecting your information. It's information savvy, quick, easy, all this sort of stuff to do. But that's how they get you. Your information, your name, email address, social security numbers, passwords, credit card info, your personal data. They take that and manipulate it, and they're gone, silent, in the dark. They're working hard at it. So you need to be careful about your personal information, how you keep control of it so that others can't get it and use it and manipulate it. Credit cards are a challenge, using credit cards. My bank, I have more than one bank that I use, they have a fraud protection program. And last year, got a couple phone calls. There seemed to be some fraudulent activity on one of my credit cards. So they have someone who does the investigation, all of this sort of stuff. They're calling, asking me questions. Where did I last use my card? How much was it? All this sort of stuff. Going through that. Keeping track of your personal business is important. So if something happens, you need to know what your last activity was so that they can verify this unknown activity on your account. These are very, very important. So they can get your name, your email address, all that sort of stuff, and you think nobody's meddling in your business. You really don't know. If you've got too much out there in the public, for a while, I went a couple of months and I just paid cash for everything just to see, how bad it is. And it is really, really bad. So there's an international underground economy. They're selling your information to other people. So they're getting good money just for your social security number. They have a dollar value on it, maybe $5, $10 or something like that, but they're selling those in huge bundles. So you want to protect your personal information. It's very critical. Now, we talked a little bit about the credit cards getting hacked, Facebook account. I've changed my Facebook account a number of times. Selfie photos, driver's license, and maybe you develop your own code, but the dark web is very malicious. They have malware that they're using to help them with their crimes. And sometimes it's been pretty easy. If you're trying to get a bank loan, you know how they ask for you all that personal information. Helpful hint. When you sign up for something new and you give them all that critical information, you can always go back later and remove it as long as it stays on there, especially when it goes to the different banking sections that maintain this information. It's just sitting there waiting for somebody to snatch it up. So you can pull it back. You filled out what it was that you needed to do to get what you needed to accomplish. They don't need to keep that information on record forever. That's how it becomes vulnerable. So you need to be in charge of your life, your accounts, and smartphones are targeted. It's very easy to hijack their digital lives. So think about those things. There was a lady in Memphis, she won a jackpot lottery. Now this is a true story. She was told by the individuals that had told her she won $1 million that she had to pay taxes up front first. So there was no meeting of the minds or anything like that. She was just sending them money. So for over a period of about 9 to 10 years, she sent them a total of $100 million for taxes for something she never won. Think about those things. Who you talk to, especially when they start asking for your personal information. Is this something that I really want? Is this something that I need? Do I have to give you that information? So think about those things in advance. And the telephone calls still continue to keep coming. So I want you to be careful. Don't want you to have an unhappy holiday, that's for sure. So we'll catch you later. Hey everybody, more information on Main Street happenings? Check here, Main Street with Constance.
Brought to you by Bledsoe Telephone Cooperative in the Sequatchie Valley.